Hey all, and welcome back to the Car Secrets channel. Today we're going to look into a Lexus Technical Service Bulletin, number 0044-19. What this bulletin addresses is a condition with the hybrid models, RX450h, model year 2016 to 2019. And the problem with it is you can get a check engine light with a misfire codes. It could be any cylinder, so cylinder 1 to cylinder 6. And there are two remedies that they've come up with. One is reprogramming the engine control module, and the other one is replacing the affected ignition coil. So let's take a look at the repair procedure here. So first of all, because this is a technical service bulletin and not a recall, it means that they actually have to confirm the condition and the vehicle has to be within warranty for you to get this repair done for free. Otherwise, you would have to pay for it. So let's take a look at the warranty information. The op code is just a number that the technician submits for warranty claim to Lexus for reimbursement. This is the description of the repair that they would do is reprogram the engine control module and remove and replace the affected ignition coil. The time that it pays the technician is 2.8 hours to do this job under warranty. If you come in and get this job done customer pay, they will likely charge you more than that because warranty time are, typically lower than what it actually takes. The warranty coverage on it is the emission warranty, which is nice. So it's quite a bit longer than the basic bumper to bumper. You're covered here for 8 years or 80,000 miles, whichever comes first, from the vehicle in service date. So the date of delivery to the first customer, not the production date. Let's take a look at the parts information. So part number for the ignition coil could be one of these. It's probably based on whether it's a Japanese manufactured model or Canadian manufactured one. And it looks like it wasn't actually updated. It's the same part number. And then the computer for the engine control doesn't get replaced. It just gets reflashed. And then the sticker to put on the hood, which a lot of dealerships don't actually do. And it says right here, the ECM should not be replaced as part of this repair procedure. The required tool is TechStream. It's just a scan tool that they use at the dealership to look for codes and do diagnosis on the vehicle. And then the battery diagnostic tool is just a battery charger. So whenever you do a software update on these engine computers, you have to maintain the voltage up high. Otherwise, the computer can crash, and that would not be good at all. So always have a battery charger on it. Here's the calibration information. So this relates to the current calibration, and you could have any one of these, let's say for a 2016 model, because there have been a number of various updates and reflashes on them. And this is the one that fixes this particular issue. It's the 4400. So depending on your model year and whether you have like the 450h or 450hL, the long one, you would have a different calibration in it, and there is a new one for it. So when it comes in, they would check and see if the calibration is one of these old ones, then this bulletin applies. If it's this or a numerically higher one, then the calibration is not required. So here's the repair procedure. So as I mentioned, they have to confirm the actual problem. So they would scan it for fault codes and see if any of the misfire, PO, 3O, whatever codes are present there. If yes, continue to the next step. They would diagnose it and confirm that it's a coil. And I mean, with these vehicles, 99% of the time, it is the ignition coil that would cause the misfire, unless it's got crazy mileage on it and spark plugs have never been replaced, so there's actual engine damage or maybe bad fuel or something. But otherwise, it's generally the coil. Then they'll check, so does it have a malfunction ignition coil? Yes, continue. Now check for the calibration, as I mentioned, if it's been updated or not. Check for the sticker on the hood to see if this TSB has already been done. And if everything checks out, then they will continue to the next step. So the next step is to reprogram the ECM. And this is what they'll do with a scan tool with the appropriate calibration. And what's important is to maintain the voltage above 13.5 volts so that the ECM does not get bricked and frozen. After this, put a sticker on, and then the next step is to replace the actual ignition coil. So they would replace just the affected coil, not all of them, but the one that's causing the problem. And once that's done, test drive the vehicle and make sure everything's good. So that's how this particular issue gets fixed on the RX450h. I hope you found the information in this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.